It's here at last. It is Milan derby day. The city comes to a complete standstill. It means everything to everyone in these parts. The atmosphere in the stadium reflects that. Noise and colour and no little hostility. The passion just about tangible. You've got to spare a thought if you can for the players and managers. They have to try and keep a cool head amidst all this fervour, to try and play not just the occasion but the match itself. And that is never easy. But there are, of course, many decent players. There have been many greats through the generations, and there is no doubt that while certain players might struggle with the atmosphere, there are some who become heroes today. It is close to unpredictable. Whatever happens, though, I think we are in for one of those footballing treats. The San Siro, for so long Milan's fortress, decorated top to bottom in the colours of the famous rossoneri. One of the world's great city rivalries, the Milan derby. It has its own chapter in the story of the Italian game.
Well, Peter, a derby with over a century of history and two huge institutions. It's a game, no matter what the dynamic or the significance, has always been a really highly charged affair that's utterly unmissable, and I expect this one to be no different.
So it's down to business here.
Well, the atmosphere in this stadium is so highly charged, you get the feeling we're in for something really meaty. Aggression will feature heavily over the next 90 minutes. If you're squeamish, look away.
Romagnoli. Kessié. Inter Milan have been in fine form in front of goal. They've not failed to score in any of their last 5 games. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Bonaventura, Lucas Paqueta, Biglia. He's gone for it! He's got it in! He's put through his own net!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Inter Milan are the most prolific team in the league this season. And that'll be a goal kick. Romagnoli. Milan come into this on the back of a narrow defeat. Kjaer. Biglia. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Hernandez goes looking. Lucas Paqueta. Brozovic. Eriksson. And it's played forward. Martinez. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Martinez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Brozovic. Milan are already ahead, the perfect start.
What a good start to the game. I think their play has been fast and inventive, and this is a fine example of early intent. They've begun as they mean to go on, and another goal is on the cards.
That's been drilled forward. Alexis Sanchez. Milan have got themselves in front very early here. Ibrahimovic. Hernandez. Little doubt, that is a foul. Over to the left. Lucas Paqueta. Oh, well played, he needed to get that right.
Inter have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Kja. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Kessié. Lucas Paqueta. Lucas Paqueta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Alexis Sanchez. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Sanchez. Brozovic plays it over to the other flank. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Massive leap! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Calabria. Bonaventura. Godin battles to win it back. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Gagliardini. Milan scored early, of course, and the score is 1-0. Across the field it goes. Moses. Brozovic. Brozovic clips one through. Yep, it's a corner. They've played it short. Moses. That looks... hurls himself at it! Hits it again, but still no joy.
Inter might just feel they're onto something here, despite not putting that away, you know.
Hernandez is making his return from injury here. Rebic. No, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's Lukaku. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oh, that's neat. Lucas Paqueta tries running with the ball at his feet. Now it's Bonaventura. Bonaventura, he's left his man. Bonaventura has a look and plays it in. Eriksson has fully opened the scoring in the last game. Martinez. Brozovic. Into Milan, get it back again. Gagliardini. It's a loose ball. Lucas Paqueta. Lucas Paqueta. Ranocchia concedes a free kick for that. Rebic just brushed off the ball there. Skriniar. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Gagliardini. Brozovic. Gagliardini. Eriksson. Gagliardini. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And it's Moses. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next?
Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending.
That's believing too much in his own ability to hold on to the ball.
Kessié. Bonaventura. Ibrahimovic. Lucas Paqueta. Kessié. Billia. Hernandez. Moses. Brozovic. Played in with accuracy. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Oh, what a terrific 45 minutes, all triggered by a helter-skelter tempo that has, been very open, end-to-end, ding-dong stuff, with so much to enjoy. It's a cracking watch.
Milan come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. So off we go once more.
Milan really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Forward it goes. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Billia. And that is as far as they're going to go. Kessié. Inter Milan come into this match following a triumph for the boss last time.
Look, to alter the intended game plan was a daring move on the manager's part. It wasn't quite working for him, and he accepted his mistake. And I think what followed merits a lot of praise.
Keeper has beaten it away. Hernandez gets it out to the wing. Stop!
Kessié sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
danger. Skriniar. Alexis Sanchez. Oh, really good feet from him. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Well, he just had too many touches, and he was asking for it to be pinched off him.
And it's Sanchez. Kessié gets it back. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Hernandez. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Skriniar plays it forward. Lukaku! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Calabria. Bonaventura. Kjaer. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Eriksson created that super goal to produce a lead in their last game. Eriksson tries to switch the play. Now it's Moses, and it's Brozovic. Gagliardini. Lucas Paqueta. Alexis Sanchez. Lukaku shoots!
Inter showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
And he has been fouled there. And it's Ranocchia. It's a brilliant interception. Samu Castillejo tries to get it forward quickly. Ibrahimovic goes up and over. Keeper's got good distance on that. Kjaer. Hernandez. Billia. Laxalt going full tilt down the left. Looking for space out wide. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Inter Milan making another change here. Eriksson. Alexis Sanchez. Kessié. And it's Looking to break out here. Lukaku going full steam ahead down the left flank. Knocks one in. Inter Milan making consecutive changes here. He's played him through. Milan and they've been caught out here. Gets the better of his man. Oh, nice touch. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that is rather wayward. Brozovic drives it forward. Lukaku. Now it's Lukaku. Plays it out to the flank. Candreva delivers across.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Kjaer. Hernandez. Laxalt. Hernandez. Romagnoli. Well, this lead is tight, but it does look as though it may see them through. Milan are finally poised to break their losing streak. Last few minutes. And here's Lukaku. He gets past his man. Sensi. No way through there. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Milan are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Candreva. And it's got through. Now it's Candreva. Well read, he sorted that out.
Inter need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. There could be trouble here. So now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Milan just have to run down the clock. Romagnoli. Come back to the keeper. Donnarumma sends that a long way.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Alexis Sanchez.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Ranocchia does well to read it and intercepts. Lucas Paqueta. Laxalt. Hernandez. Kjaer. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Milan win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0. The end of the game. Reflections?
Milan made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about form, it's not always about class or style, it's about pride, and they showed loads of that. Their attitude was spot on today.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us.